everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Hollyoaks has aired a horrifying twist involving Jeremy Blake in the show's latest episode. Over Christmas, Sienna confirmed that she was responsible for Ethan's death and threatened to hand herself in. But her dad Jez convinced her to keep this secret between themselves. Meanwhile, Dilly has recently begun an affair with her ex, Prince, behind Zoe's back, and last week the pair confessed their love for one another. In today's episode, Dilly and Prince left the flat after spending the night together, and Sienna and Jez noticed their affair. Prince returned home and made up an excuse for Zoe, but she had a surprise for him, as she explained that she had booked the registry office for them to get married that afternoon. Dilly was furious that Prince planned to go along with Zoe's wedding plans, and when she returned home, she faced questions from Sienna about her affair. The pair argued about their past relationships, and in the heat of the moment, Sienna ended up admitting that she was the one who pushed Ethan to his death. Elsewhere, Prince was pushed to confess his affair with Dilly, and Zoe revealed that she had in fact never applied for a marriage license, as she already knew. Prince promised to meet up with Dilly later, after leaving to make things right with Zoe. But Dilly was upset, having found out about Ethan's death. Dilly packed her belongings at the house, planning to leave the village. When Jez arrived, she told him that Sienna killed Ethan, unaware that he already knew the truth. The situation turned tense when Dilly discovered that Jez still had the photographs from the wedding. He then showed Dilly an old book, which he called a collection of mementos, and she was left horrified. Jez stopped Dilly from escaping. He came towards her and threatened to use some apron strings as a weapon, resorting to extreme measures to stop the truth about Sienna from getting out. "You matter to me now, because I need to keep my daughter out of trouble," he said. "You really matter to me now." Has Jez just killed Dilly? Fans of Hollyoaks were left stunned when the show's early streaming release delivered a jaw-dropping twist that has sent shockwaves through the Chester village. In a move that redefines high-stakes storytelling, Jeremy Blake, the seemingly affable newcomer who arrived just months ago, was revealed to be hiding a dark and horrifying secret that has already begun to unravel lives. The calm before the storm. The episode begins innocently enough, with Jeremy helping out at the village's community center. His kind demeanor and willingness to lend a hand have made him a beloved figure among the residents. From comforting Cindy through her financial woes to helping Felix set up a youth mentoring program, Jeremy seemed too good to be true. And as it turns out, he was. Subtle clues have been dropped over recent weeks, but most fans dismiss them as red herrings. A fleeting shot of a mysterious locked box in Jeremy's flat, cryptic phone calls, and his hesitation to talk about his past were easily overlooked as minor quirks. But in this episode, the truth came crashing down in horrifying detail. The twist unfolds. The episode's turning point comes when Darren Osborne stumbles upon Jeremy in a secluded area of the village, frantically berating something. Suspicious, Darren confronts him, only for Jeremy to claim it's just an old habit, and walk away with an unsettling grin. But Darren, unable to shake his unease, decides to investigate further. Later that night, Darren returns to the spot with Tony Hutchinson and digs up what Jeremy buried. To their horror, they uncover a box containing unsettling photographs and personal items belonging to missing women from nearby towns. The discovery is a chilling confirmation that Jeremy isn't the man he pretended to be. Jeremy's double life. Flashbacks interspersed throughout the episode provide insight into Jeremy's past. As viewers are taken back several years, it's revealed that Jeremy had a history of infiltrating tight-knit communities under the guise of altruism, only to sow chaos and manipulate those around him. Known to authorities under a different name, he was linked to several disappearances, but had evaded capture by changing identities and moving frequently. The flashbacks also show a darker side of Jeremy that contrasts starkly with his outward persona. His ability to charm and disarm people allowed him to gain their trust, making his betrayal all the more devastating. From posing as a grieving counselor to a community volunteer, Jeremy's calculated actions were part of a sinister agenda. The village reacts. As the news spreads, the residents of Hollyoaks struggle to process the revelation. Cindy Cunningham, who had developed a close friendship with Jeremy, is left reeling, questioning how she could have been so blind. Her heartbreak is compounded when she remembers confiding deeply personal secrets to him, making her feel exposed and vulnerable. Meanwhile, Felix Westwood and Warren Fox, who had been collaborating with Jeremy on local projects, are consumed by anger and guilt. Their shared outrage culminates in a heated confrontation at the Dog in the Pond, where emotions run high and fists fly. The normally composed Felix is particularly shaken, having viewed Jeremy as a role model for the young people they worked with. Nancy and Darren take charge. Nancy Osborne, ever the rational problem solver, teams up with Darren to figure out what to do next. They decide to alert the police, but Jeremy, anticipating this move, goes into hiding. As the villagers rally together to piece together the extent of his deception, they uncover more disturbing details about his activities. A secret room in Jeremy's flat, discovered by Scott Drinkwell, reveals an array of fake IDs and evidence of his other personas. Nancy's resolve is tested as she takes the lead in organizing the village to support the victims Jeremy may have targeted. "We need to stick together," she tells the group in an impassioned speech. "We let him into our lives, but we won't let him destroy us." Jeremy's next move. The episode's final moments leave viewers on the edge of their seats. Jeremy, now unmasked, is shown watching the village from a hidden vantage point. His expression is a chilling blend of anger and amusement as he observes the chaos he's left in his wake. "You think you've figured me out?" he mutters to himself. "The game's just begun." The camera lingers on his face before cutting to black, leaving fans desperate for answers. Fan reactions. Social media exploded within minutes of the episode's early streaming release, with viewers sharing their shock and theories about what's to come. Many praised the show's writers for crafting such an intricate and unexpected storyline, while others expressed their disbelief at having trusted Jeremy's character. "I can't believe it. Jeremy seemed so genuine. What a twist," one fan tweeted. "Hollyoaks has outdone itself. Jeremy Blake is officially the creepiest character in soap history," another wrote. The episode also sparked conversations about the importance of vigilance in communities and how predators can manipulate those around them. What's next for Hollyoaks? With Jeremy still at large and the village in disarray, the stage is set for an intense game of cat and mouse. Will the residents band together to bring him to justice, or will Jeremy's cunning allow him to slip away once more? Fans can expect more twists and turns as the storyline develops, with secrets yet to be uncovered and relationships tested to their breaking point. One thing is certain: Hollyoaks has cemented its reputation for delivering gripping, boundary-pushing drama. For now, viewers will have to wait with bated breath to see how this chilling tale unfolds. Jeremy Blake may have revealed his true colors, but his story is far from over. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our Hollyoaks Update YouTube channel for more update news.